everyone, welcome back to Life Lemons Italy. I'm really excited to share this video with you today. It is of the walkthrough of our little house that we have in Italy. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about the house and that story, and then I will show you the video. So getting a house in Italy was a dream that I had that started after the first time I went to Italy, which was over 20 years ago. And then it just kind of was always there, you know, slowly building. And we probably started looking, my husband and I, a little bit more actively, more dreaming, not actually something that we could do, but probably 8 to 10 years ago. Just kind of, we'd get online and look at homes that were for sale, and we'd look at different places in Italy, and I can't tell you how many towns that I walked through on Google Maps and how many, you know, websites and homes that I looked at. But it was really actually quite a fun part of the process, the dreaming and the thinking about where we wanted to be and stuff like that. So we thought about many different places, mostly between the south in Puglia and central Italy. But in the end, we decided that we wanted to be more central, so that travel eventually, dreaming, thinking the future travel in Europe would be a little bit more easy, and even traveling in Italy would be easier, being able to go to the north and go to the south and wherever we wanted to in the country. So when we started looking a little bit more seriously, we focused on southern Tuscany, Umbria, and northern Lazio. And we finally decided that we were going to contact a company to help us look for homes. That was in 2021. And we had lots of houses that we found that we gave them that we wanted to look at, and they also came up with different listings for us to look at. So we went there in the spring of 2022. I think it was April of 2022. And we looked at, I think, 8 or 9 different places in some different towns, you know. I don't actually know if we saw anything in Lazio. Maybe we had just, I think mostly we were focused on Umbria and southern Tuscany at that point, because that's just where the homes came up that we found that we liked. And so we looked at those, which was so fun. That was quite its own adventure, just going to these different places and this, you know, experience and this thing that we had thought about for so long. So we did end up finding one that we fell in love with, and we decided to put in an offer on it probably a month or so after we got back from that trip, so late spring of 2022. And it was quite a long process, but we were ready for that, so you know, it wasn't too stressful because we knew that that was a possibility. So we finally took, the house became ours. At the end of January in 2023, I believe. It's hard to remember exactly. And the first time we saw it in person after it was ours was the spring of 2023. So that was a really exciting, wonderful thing. It was just, yeah, it was kind of surreal, like getting to that point actually. But then after that trip, you know, we decided to leave California and just change our lives much there, relocate to South Carolina. So a lot of stuff for that plan and got kind of put on the back burner. And so when I took this video, the walkthrough, it was November of last year, of 2024. So it had been a year and a half since I had been back to the house. And so it was really exciting for me to go back and see it again, of course. Part of the reason that we hadn't been back to the house before that was some because of the move, but also because the house needs some updating. Which, you know, we bought it knowing that that was a possibility, and most likely the house that we could afford with the size was going to need some updating. So that is kind of the next step in the process, and we're not sure when we're going to start that, when we're going to be able to do it, but hopefully, you know, in the next year or two we can get that going and hopefully done, so that we can travel there more often and be able to stay in the house. So yeah, so this is the walkthrough, and in the video I kind of explained to you the different things that we plan to do. So if you're looking for a house in Italy, this could be really fun to kind of see just you know, what you can get. And I can't remember if I said it, but we did end up purchasing in Umbria, so right kind of just right in the middle of the country, really. So it's pretty close to the border of Tuscany and to Lazio. It's very close to the train station and a lot of, you know, easy access to get north and south. So it's in a really nice location in that way, and a really beautiful little hill town. So I hope you enjoy, and I'm going to put some links below in the comments, or just in the title and everything, to some posts that I did on my website about buying homes in Italy, or different websites that you can check out if you are looking for a home in Italy. So those will be below, and let me know if you have any questions. I hope that you enjoy, and I will see you in the next video. Ciao. Okay, this is the house. This is the entrance. I'm standing right at the front door. So over here is the stone sink that we bought together when we were here last time. It was one of the things that I really, really wanted, and maybe it was a little bit too early to buy it, but I found a place that had a bunch of just these beautiful old stone sinks and lots of other things, so we went ahead and got it. So these two jars I actually got this trip because I had always wanted them. Again, it's probably a little bit early, but they were a really good price, so I decided to get them. And we'll store them upstairs, and hopefully they don't get broken or anything when they do the work on the house. So anyway, this is the entrance. Here eventually we'll have just probably a table here that has drawers or storage or something for whatever we might need extra storage for. Most Italian homes don't have closets, or like a coat closet, linen closets, anything like that. So the furniture has to have storage. So yeah, maybe I'd like to put a mirror here, and maybe just, you know, kind of a dresser or something like that, a stand, and then maybe over here probably put like a chair or something so we can sit and whatever, take our shoes off and jackets off and stuff like that. So this is looking back at the front door. There's a few steps that you come up. It's a nice big front door, a lot of light. So yeah, I'm gonna start here. This is downstairs, goes down to the grotto, and I will go down there and show it to you guys. This goes into the main living area, so, which is where we're going to hopefully do a lot of, or most of the work. The rest of the house we just kind of plan on painting and having little things touched up. So we are gonna go in here first. So eventually, looking in here, this wall right here will come down so that we can open up the kitchen and this other room that used to be a bedroom. So this will be, the first floor will be just a living area. We will leave this door so that we can close off the house, maybe just heat just this section and not the whole house when we're here, you know, or heat the rooms and then this living area. But this door will come down, and so will this wall. So when we do the work, we will also change the flooring down here so that it's all uniform. This is kind of some fun old like 1950s flooring, but yeah, it's kind of busy, maybe a little bit too busy for me, even though it's fun. So yeah, so this will be our living room. This house has lots of nice light, which I really appreciate. And right now this is a bathroom. It will stay a bathroom, but when we reconfigure the rooms or take down the wall, this is the wall that will be coming down right here, this section. The bathroom will have to be changed So in Italy, you can't have a bathroom off of a living section without having what's called an antibagno in between the living section and the bathroom. So the bathroom is nice and big, so we'll probably take this door and either move it here. Oh, hold on, I'll have to come right back. Okay, back to where I was. Somebody showed up to help us get one of these outside blinds down that got stuck up into that box. So that's what that bell was. The front door bell is so incredibly loud. It scares me every single time. So anyway, this is the bathroom that is here, and this bathroom is going to stay here, but we will, it's probably going to be moved around a little bit because we'll be moving the door. It's nice and big though, just old and ugly. So there's lots of space in here. So maybe the shower will be over here instead of over there. So it just kind of depends on, where we end up putting the door, or what works best for the space. So, and there will just still be a shower in here. There's a little bath in the upstairs bathroom. So, but there's nice tall ceilings in this house, which is wonderful. Every window has like a kind of, and just a good view. I mean, incredible, but it's, I love it. Even though this is the first floor, we're kind of on a little bit of a hill, so except for this window here, the other windows in the kitchen and the bathroom almost feel like you're on a second story because of the way the road goes down there. So this over here is like a community center, so there's different things that go on there. Yeah, and right now our living room is the playroom. Per le ragazze. Okay. So this is the kitchen. So we just kind of pieced stuff together so that we could stay here, but it will not. Yeah, obviously, none of this is going to stay. Will you turn the radio down? So this is the wall that's going to come out. We put that piece of tape there so you could kind of see like where it's going to come back to. And all of the tiles will go on the whole room, and again the flooring will go. The fireplace is going to stay, but we will either, obviously it'll be redone, or and we might put in a gas insert. We haven't decided yet, so I'm gonna be quiet, close the door. Yeah, so this here, this will be the kitchen, like the cooking area. So there'll probably be like a fridge there, the stove here. Over here will still be the sink area. We'll have the stone sink here, and then maybe like a dishwasher and just counter space and stuff like that. It's not that big, but I've seen smaller, so I think we'll be able to make it work, and we'll be able to function. It'll be a nice little kitchen when it's all done. Right now it's a little bit rustic. We're just one level above camping right now. But at least this trip we got all of the utilities working. When we were here the first time, there was no gas, so we didn't have any hot water. And then my husband and son came to for a few days to take care of some business. There was no electricity, even though we'd been paying tons of money to an electric company. And I showed up and there was nothing. So this time there's kind of hot water. We're still kind of taking just warm showers, electricity and gas, and yeah, it's amazing. So let's head upstairs. The stairs are all going to stay the same flooring. We will probably just paint. I'd love to change the banister to something more pretty, but that will have to be down the road, so we'll probably just paint it for now. And all the walls will be repaired if there's any cracks and repainted. So this first door here, and we haven't decided if we're going to leave the doors. It is nice to have the light shining through into the rest of the house, and there, you know, you can see through them, but not really well. So I don't know. We don't know. We'll change the door handles because they're broken. Might leave the doors. We'll see. So this is going to be the girls' bedroom. We will paint it and change the light. Probably. And we'll put a bunk bed in here for them. So flooring's going to change the same, or stay the same. And they have a little balcony. So we feel really blessed in this house because there are 2 balconies and the terrace. Very pretty. And this is going to be, or this is our room. This is where we're staying right now. Floors will stay the same. Wall color will be changed. And yeah, we'll move this radiator back over here to its original spot. When we looked at the house, the people that lived here before had like a huge armoire covering this wall completely. So we didn't even realize when we looked at it that there was another window here. So that's why they had moved the radiator. So, but it's a nice big room, lots of great light, 2 big windows, and this one also has a little balcony. A really pretty view. Oh, I love it. It's a cold day here, but beautiful. When we first bought this house or looked at it, it had like the light fixtures. And then when we showed up, after buying it and getting here, we showed up and many of the rooms had the people that lived here before took the light fixtures and cut, you can see like the little line there. They just cut the line and left it. So we showed up to a house that did not have all the lighting that we thought it was going to have. Downstairs in the kitchen, my husband was able to wire a light in so we'd have something in the kitchen. Here, we just got a lamp for this room, but that was a little bit disappointing. But live and learn, because we, you know, I probably did not say anywhere that the light fixtures were included, and I don't know if that was something they did that they weren't supposed to do, or it just was like, well, this is what happens in Italian homes. I don't know. So this bathroom is probably just going to stay like this for now. We might have to change the toilet because it does have some issues because we have hard water here. But it's a 1950s bathroom, this light pink and tile, and it's actually pretty fun. There's a little bath. And my daughter loves this bathroom and she really doesn't want us to change it. So it probably, because it functions, and I don't really mind it. I mean, I will change the lights and, or change, you know, this mirror here and like the hardware for the towels. But because it functions just fine, we'll probably save this for a later down the road project. It is nice that this house has 2 bathrooms though. This room will be my son's bedroom. Again, another nice view. Can't beat that. And not a huge room, but plenty for a bed and dresser, bunk bed. It'll just be painted, but the floors will stay the same. So Now we are going to go up to the next floor. It's pretty nice. We have this light or this window up here, which gives a lot of light to the internal staircase. So there is some problems here with where there's been water damage that we will have to have fixed, but that won't be too big of a deal. Un secondo. So this is okay. This will be probably a guest room and maybe another living area, because the downstairs living area isn't huge. I mean, it's not bad, but I'm gonna get my daughter who won't stop screaming. Okay, screaming stopped. Yeah, so this will be a guest room. Oh, I gotta get that thing. And as well as maybe another living space. Maybe we'll make this like even a little TV room or something. I don't know. Or it's just some other play space for the kids. This is the only room that has kind of a built-in closet, which is kind of nice. And it also has a pretty nice view. All right, Gigi, just like it. Yeah. And this room, there's a few different, there's some damage here that we'll have to figure out. I don't know if that's actually like really old, if at one point this window leaked or what, so there's a little damage there. Some here, it's hard to tell what's like water damage and what's just damage from the house sitting closed and collecting like moisture inside. So, and then this back here, this will be someday like a laundry area. It's this nice big huge storage area. So we'll put just like a washer, probably a washer and dryer, and then just storage for the house or outside. And then this is the terrace, and this is probably the main reason that we bought the house. I mean, it's all beautiful, but and there's pigeon poop everywhere again. I just spent about an hour and a half the other day cleaning it off, scrubbing it all up, and I was really disappointed that after 2 days there was quite a bit. So stay here, okay? Just be careful. So yeah, it's amazing, amazing views, so beautiful. I can't wait just someday to be a little bit more set up, be able to compost. It's a very nice sized terrace, for sure. Ciao Bella! Yeah. So, and this will pretty much just stay the same for now. There's really nothing that we're going to do to it. So, eventually, we'll probably change the lights and things like that. But it's really just nice the way it is. We'll probably make this has to stay because it's our neighbors. We'll probably try and make it a little bit more just nice looking. It's kind of ugly. So, yeah. But such a beautiful, beautiful spot. Look over there. Amazing. Amazing. Okay. Arrivo. And that's pretty much it for now. I'm gonna go do the grotto in a couple minutes. I have to, sorry, that's probably loud. Yeah, go do the grotto, but I have to get it opened up first before I just head down there with the camera. yeah, this is it. Ciao bella. Okay, so this is coming down from the living area up there, and this is going down into the grotto. So there's this little just storage area here. And then this is the grotto. Here, I'll go first, honey.
It's
You want to
so
go first?
humid.
Yep. In the summertime, this feels nice and chilly. Right now, it really doesn't feel that much colder, so this is it. No idea how old it is, but it's old. There's the steps and then the ramps on the side for rolling stuff up. And it's probably about, I guess, about 6 feet high in here. And these are all the marks of them cutting into it. It's kind of soft. I like.
It's really soft. I almost feel like it will break.
Yeah. This has been here for a long, long, long time. So there's some extra tiles. That's kind of fun. Yep, this is it. So I have no idea what we'll do with this, like, eventually. I mean, when we first looked at the house, this was not part of it. But then after we made an offer on the house, the original owners offered this to us. And we just thought it would be neat to have the whole thing from the very, very bottom in the grotto all the way up to the top. So, but maybe it will just be wine storage someday, just like it was made for you. I don't know. It'll just be one of those fun places you come down and look at every once in a while, and that's it. But it's pretty neat. Kind of stuffy down here, isn't it? It hasn't been open for a while, so the air feels very thick. There's a couple bottles of wine. I have no idea where those came from or how long they've been there. But just you probably can't know if you can see it in the video, but the door inside has condensation on it, so I'm sure there's probably something that can help with that. I don't really know what, so yeah. That's the grotto. Pretty neat. You all done?